All right, guys, what's up? Well, I'll wait for some people to start trickling in. Wait, yeah, so this is okay. Yeah, I'm sending you the link now, Andrew. Hold on. There we go. All right, I just sent you the link. Hey, hey JB, is the wife gonna allow you to come on? Should I send you the link? Hey K Titus. I sent you the link, JB, just in case. Yeah, so this is going, we're not going to go as long, I don't think, this episode, because I wasn't able to get to my LCS this week, and I'm going to try and hit up a couple of targets. Is that a euphemism for something? Hey, Steve. There he is. Steve. What's up? There he is. Steve.
Oh, you brought me in.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. Hold on.
What's up? Yeah.
Stupid camera. Yeah, I literally just got off work of like 11-hour shift.
Oh, night
So
shift.
I'm like not prepared at all.
Yeah.
I actually put all my books away yesterday, not thinking. So I might open up something. We'll see.
Thanks.
Have you gotten a chance to read any books this week, Tori?
No, because I didn't have anything with me.
Don't say you didn't have anything. You have tons of books at this point.
No, but not where I am.
Oh, okay. What's
So,
up, Steve?
how's
it going?
I brought some stuff that I had that I didn't show off before. So, I have that stuff to show off. But I don't have any new things.
Well, show off some stuff and I'll grab some of my new stuff from this week.
All right. Cool. Yeah, most of these were in the dollar bin, I think, that I picked up. So
I have to drive like 45 minutes to even see a dollar bin.
Yeah, some stores. I went to some other new stores and they don't have it. So I picked up the new Teen Titans, number 39. It's a 75 center.
Oh, very nice. JB, work is kicking my ass. Like,
Yeah.
nothing can ever go as planned, of course. Or else it'd be a lot smoother. But, I mean, I'm blessed to be working still, so there's that.
So it's a cool cover. It's like an old, like almost a movie poster type cover.
Hey, JB says that's a key. That Teen Titans.
Yeah, I think that's why I picked it up. I think I was looking. Actually, maybe this one wasn't a dollar bin book. Maybe this is one that I was looking through that, if I'm paying more than $1, I look a little harder to make sure I'm getting keys.
Right.
So
Oh, there we go.
then I picked up this Justice League Dollar Comics.
Huh, okay. I actually read this one on my lunch break this morning.
What's that? Avengers?
Wait, no, that's not the one I read. I read this one. This is Emperor Hulking of the Empire, like.
Oh, okay.
Stuff.
All right, cool.
It was more like a little backstory on, the character and how he's coming along and how he got pulled into the scenario he's in. But I did pick up
Sweet.
Avengers as
And
well.
then I found this one. Yeah. I went to a new store and I found this that wasn't in my LCS, so I picked this up. Jenica number 3. Yeah.
I still don't know what in the world is going on in Ninja Turtles because I haven't dove that far into it. I actually picked up, let's see, here it is.
Yeah, that's it. It's the last appearance of Dick Grayson as Robin.
Oh, okay. I picked this bad boy up earlier this week, and I read it, and I have to say this was a really, really good read. And it made me want to look into more Power Rangers books, honestly, because this thing was awesome. And then, of course, I got the spoiler covered that I didn't spoil. I actually let Steve spoil that one for me. But yeah, I read the Ranger Slayer. I totally enjoyed it. And then I was on watching Steve's live stream the other day, and they were doing their review and talking about the Power Rangers books, and I got some suggestions from them on what to look into that are just really good. So I'm going to have to look into some of the books they suggested, which was pretty much a Go-Go Power Rangers 1 through 20 that are really good, apparently. So I'm going to have to look for some of those because it was a really good read, and I really enjoyed it. And it has, like, I remember the first episode of Power Rangers when it originally aired, like, I don't know, a long time ago. And it has all the, like, original characters in the comic, and I'm like, I actually know his name. That's Tommy. That's Jason. Trini and Zach. They're all there.
Yeah, I actually think I have all 5 issues of the TMNT Power Ranger crossover, so maybe I'll read it.
I never looked. I was late, and my LCS doesn't have it, so oh well.
I picked up the copies that I saw that they had left on the new comics.
And then I grabbed this one, which is basically another.
Oh, Sin's Rising?
Yeah, stupid light reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically a backstory of this character and how he came along. It was a decent read.
Yeah. So I also picked up this. The Punisher, or maybe this is one I had. I don't remember anymore. The Punisher Warzone #1.
Oh, nice.
So it's a cool cover too, with the bullets flying all over.
This was one I picked up. I know nothing about this series at all. I grabbed it because it's a one-shot, and everybody's like crazy over this book.
Yeah, everyone's talking about that book.
So I
saying
know,
it's gonna
you got to keep
be
your
good.
ear to the streets and find out what's hot.
Yeah.
Just because it might be a good read, even if I don't have the time to read it.
Right. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of those helmet variants. They were cool.
Dude, those helmet variants are sick. But my LCS has a few, but I want one of the foil ones, and they only have the regular ones. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I only found one of the foil ones.
I was actually looking on what's the website? Sanctum Sanctorum or whatever.
Yeah.
Mike Rogers. Blame Mike Rogers. And they actually have for pre-order some of the foil covers coming up.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think it's the Lord Draken #1 foil cover. It looks pretty sick. So I was gonna maybe pre-order that from them.
Yeah, I've been picking some stuff up. There's some shops over in England.
Oh, the England shops?
Yeah, they're like Sad Lemon Comics and Slab City, I think it is.
Right.
They have some good stuff there too, and shipping's not crazy like you would think.
I honestly think it's cheaper to ship from Europe than it is from Canada for some reason.
Well, I think what I've heard is that I think The Last Ronin just came out.
Nope, not yet.
I thought it was releasing.
No, the original release date, I believe, was like August 19th, and then they pushed it to September.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, because I didn't think it would be so soon. And then maybe it was a preview that came out or something. I don't know.
Possibly. I know everybody's been talking about it, so it seems like it's coming sooner than it is.
Yeah, I mean, I picked up a ton of variant covers for that pre-order. Then I picked up this. It was
See, I like seeing what you pick up because you have a little bit more access to like dollar bins than I do.
Yeah.
So you can actually like find older stuff whereas I'm having all the modern stuff.
Right. Fantastic Four 104. I'm not sure if that's a key, but Magneto's on the cover, so
Magneto.
It's cool.
I grabbed this guy and I read this one. Bliss.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one.
I really enjoyed this book, and I'm definitely going to be grabbing more of it. And the other one I grabbed that was from Image was Chew.
Okay, yeah, I've heard about that too.
And I read both of those. I didn't know that Chew actually had like 8 other series before it and whatnot. And I went into this just, a new person reading a book. It was an okay read. And then when I got to the end, I was like, oh, that explains so much because there's like 3 different other books, And this one's spelled CHU, and the actual other ones are spelled CHEW or whatever, like Chew is.
Oh.
But it was a decent read. I'm still questionable if I want to get more. I'm probably going to get like 2 or 3 more and see if I actually like it and continue on that. You got
Yeah.
something lined up? I'm trying to go back and forth with you.
Yeah, I found Avengers #4 king size special.
Oh, nice. I think that's an annual or no?
No, it's just a king size special.
Gotcha.
I
Did you
think
happen to
like
pick this up
every
at the shop?
what?
Did you happen
Oh
to
yeah,
pick one up?
I haven't seen that at my shop, but I've seen that at another shop, and I didn't pick it up. But
I haven't gotten a chance to read that yet, but I suggest anybody who's like truly a comic book fan buy that. It's just support your local shops.
right,
Um,
yeah,
it's so I talked to the owner of my comic book shop. His name's Joe, and he was telling me it's basically I can't remember the artist, author or whatever or writers, but I think there's multiple writers, and it's basically explaining like how the importance of having a comic book shop has influenced their life.
yeah,
So I haven't
yeah,
got to read it yet, but I will.
yeah. I mean, maybe if I see it again, I'll pick it up. But the place where I saw it isn't really a place I'm gonna get to again.
Gotcha. Not
So
really.
yeah. So I don't know if I'll be able to. And I don't think my store had it ever. So, or at least not that I saw. And they usually have a lot of stuff unless they get like a couple of copies. They usually have stuff for a while. Then I got Blood Syndicate #1.
Ooh,
I think I had that one.
I've never heard of that series before.
Yeah, that must.
The shop, my own Hulk books.
It's a DC milestone. It's published. I guess it's under the milestone label.
Huh.
Then I have this one, which I already had, Thunder Agents, #4. Never heard of this either.
I was about to say, I've never heard of that one either.
Yeah. I mean, and it's pretty beat up. So
Sorting through my comics a couple of days ago, I found this one, and I thought it was just hilarious, and I wanted to share it. The Punisher Christmas Special. It's a one-shot.
yeah.
And this is like, I have this, I still have it, but it was my old first like comic book startup collection, I guess you can say. And it was a stack, a couple inches high. But that was one of my first comics, I guess you could say, in my collection that's just sat around for years and years and years. And I thought it was a really funny one to show off.
Yeah, that's a weird.
And like I have this one, it's a Deadpool #1 from I don't know when. But it's so jacked up. Like, it looks pretty in a bag and board, but then you take it out of the bag and board, and like the whole like everything's falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this. I have no idea what this is. Zen Intergalactic Ninja #3 from Entity Comics.
Intergalactic Ninja, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
I mean, it's in good condition. I mean, really good. Considering what the other stuff in my collection, that
Take it easy.
I got.
Thanks for coming.
All right. See you, Cliff. Thanks for stopping by. And I got Shadowhawk #2.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, I have no idea. Although it says Spawn lurks within these pages. So maybe there's a Spawn
I was
tie-in?
going to say, maybe there's a Spawn cameo in there? What?
I don't know.
That's kind of cool.
I'll have to look it up more.
Got this big, square-bound Daredevil and the Punisher,
Oh, cool.
which is another kind of older book that I've had for a long time. Some Frank Miller action there.
Yeah.
This is just my DC box. I mean, my Marvel box. Excuse me. Well, no, Marvel and Indies, because I don't have very many Indies or Marvel.
Then I found this in the dollar bin, which I thought was pretty cool. Static #1, which I later found out he's like the first DC black superhero or something.
Static Shock.
Yeah.
Do you remember the cartoon show?
No.
Yeah, there used to be a cartoon show called Static Shock. It was based on that character.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Don't remember too much of it because my memory's horrible.
So I'm not sure, because I think the normal cover red cover.
Ooh, you're lagging a little
So
bit.
I'm not sure if this is a reprint or.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
You caught up.
Ready? Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is a reprint or like a cover B or what.
In the barcode, the last like 5 numbers or whatever, what are they?
There is no barcode.
Oh, there's no
Just
barcode
weird.
on the front or back? Like the little UPC right here?
No, this is what's there that instead.
Oh, there's not one in the back?
No.
Oh, shoot.
It says collector's item on the front, so I don't know if that means it's.
I'm not sure. I've never run into that issue yet. But, it's funny that you say that it says collector's item on the front. I bought this one on an auction. I don't think I posted the video yet, so nobody's seen it. But I've never even heard of this, and I was like, I kind of want that. Fantastic 5.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I was like, wait, 5? And I got a good deal. Because I've never really collected Fantastic Four. I've never really been a huge fan. But, somebody told me, check out Empire. So it might change your opinion. So far, I'm liking Empire.
Yeah.
Let's see. I only have 2 more books to catch up. I need to read the, what is it? I need to read Empire Avengers 1, actually 3 books. And then the Empire Empire 2, and then the X-Men Empire.
Oh,
Then
okay.
I'll be caught up, because I've read all the other ones.
Then I found this. I already had this Terminator #1.
Oh, cool.
So,
Bach.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the X-Men Empire book right here.
Yeah.
And I can't even name, I don't even know much about X-Men either. I can't even name who the hell's on the cover. I recognize the one with the wings. I'm such a horrible fan, honestly.
Hey, aggressively relaxing.
Yes, I am enjoying Empire a lot. I was talking earlier. I read the Hulking book this morning on my lunch break, and I plan on reading the other three at some point today. But yeah, I read Hulking. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah. So I found this downstairs. I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, wrestling comics.
WCW #1.
Yeah, those are cool.
And
I
it's a
don't know.
Marvel. It's a Marvel comic.
Yeah, everything has comics. You got to think of it this way: if there's a pop, everything's a pop, right?
Yeah.
Everything has comics.
Well, I saw that in that other store that I was at where I picked up Jenica. They had like baseball comics and stuff, like sports comics.
Did you know they have Magic the Gathering comics?
I wouldn't be surprised.
My cousin, he likes to, support me and watch the channel. And he's like, "Hey, dude, I noticed you're in the comics lately. Do they make Magic the Gathering comics?" And I was like, "I don't know. Let me check." And sure enough, they have a whole list of them. I was like, "Yes, they do." He's like, "Damn it, I got another thing to collect now." The comics are all based on like the
Yeah.
what are they called? The Planeswalkers. Yeah, all the comics are based on.
I know nothing about Magic the Gathering. All I know is it's a card game that a lot of people play, and some of the cards.
For a month and a half.
Yeah, and some of the cards are worth a lot of money. That's all I know.
More are worth nothing than there are expensive cards, but yeah, there is some decently pricey ones.
Yeah, I mean, but that goes for everything. I mean, more baseball cards are worth like 3 cents than the ones that are worth hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, so am I aggressively relaxing. I mean, come on now. Free Comic Book Day gave me a Hello Kitty, or not Hello Kitty, My Little Pony comic. I have a My Little Pony comic book right now. I'm like, okay.
Someone's gonna want it.
Oh, I know. And it's funny because you know that the LCS has to order and buy those comic books to give out for free. So 90% of the LCSs ordered a very little amount of the My Little Pony books.
Yeah, it's weird because my LCS, like, just judging by what's on the shelves, of the new books,
right?
It seems like all the independent books, you can pretty much pick up every issue that has come out recently. That My Little Pony comic. You think about it.
I have so many other comics to where I don't think I'll get to the point of reading My Little Pony over, Engine Ward or something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I read Engine Ward, and that was pretty decent. I'm going to look for the second one. I think it comes out next month.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I have that one. I picked it up because I figured.
I blame Comic Burrito and a couple other YouTube channels for, getting me a little bit more into the indie side and just exploring new titles. Because nobody's actually spoiled it or really said too much about it, but I heard, Middle West by Scotty Young is a really good series, and there was only 18, books, and the last one just came out Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that some of those are probably expensive already.
Exactly. That's why there's going to be the trade paperbacks for them.
Yeah. So then I found this. I had this. Avengers 362.
Oh, that's cool.
So it says Vision revealed on the cover, on the bottom. So I don't know what that means. I mean, it's not in bad shape. You could, like, the corners have some issues, but I don't see any spine ticks. So that's pretty good. So it'd probably be like an 8, I guess. Is that what I don't know. But then I got Shadowhawk #1. So I have Shadowhawk 1 and 2. And I like that cover. It's a cool cover. The silver.
Oh, bling bling.
Yeah.
I like shiny things.
And from what I've heard, it's really hard to find a black cover.
Like the one you have, or
with no spine ticks, like this one. Like anything that the background of the cover is black, any tick is easily seen.
Right.
And this one is there's nothing.
No spine ticks.
Oh, and
well, no, there can be.
It's a Liefeld.
There can be spine ticks, but there would be color breaking spine ticks.
Well, I think probably, yeah. Well, I don't even see, like, you could tell if there's spine ticks that are non-color breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically an indent. And there's nothing. So that's pretty cool. And it's
I've noticed, like, a lot of my comics, well, I don't say a lot, but a good amount of my comics, they don't have spine ticks or, like, corner nicks or anything, but they have that waviness from coming out of the boxes with all the other books.
Oh.
So yeah. A lot of mine would be high grade if they got pressed or whatever. But for the most part, my books are in good shape.
Yeah, and I mean, from what I gather, like, everyone pretty much has to press their books before they get it graded.
Right.
Unless you're a YouTuber who is doing it to, I've heard, like, Very Gary say that he's gonna send in a book, get it graded, see what the grading is, see the notes.
Oh, I think I was
then crack it.
Talking about that.
Yeah. So that would be pretty
like a day or two ago, right?
Maybe, yeah. And then he's gonna, he's talked about it a couple of times, I think, so.
But it's a long process getting books graded.
Yeah, it's a long process, and it's a pretty expensive process from what I understand. Like, getting a modern book is going to cost you $30 to get graded. And that's before shipping and
all that other
pressing stuff. And so, you're almost better at buying books graded.
I was about to say, if you really want the book graded, you might as well, go to Sanctum Sanctorum or Elite Comics or any of these.
Yeah, yeah, a
They
lot of,
guarantee you're going to get a 9.8 for like $70, and especially if it's a good book, it's going to hold its value.
right. Yeah, you might as well,
But I still don't have any graded books or slabs.
Yeah, well, I just
There hasn't
saw,
really been a book that I want yet that's been worth spending that type of money.
well, yeah, I mean, I can't imagine, unless I could find out like a bulk way to do it, where you could, because even the comics that I would want to get graded are like the ASMs that I have. And those cost a lot more than $30 to get graded because they charge more for value comics and for Silver Age.
Right.
So
I can imagine.
Like, I don't even know how I would do that.
What I would do if you were really interested, because it's going to be an investment, reach out to one of these other, comic channels that, does it regularly. I'm sure, they'll take the time to help you out.
Yeah. I mean, I just have
kind of explain it, how it works out. You lagged out there.
Yeah, I just have to figure out. All right. Yeah, I think my internet's not great over here, so that's another reason why I don't plan on going too long.
No, like,
but
it's pretty solid most of the stream, except like here and there you'll have like a glitch for like 5 seconds and it'll be good.
Yeah, that's all it usually is. Sometimes it's worse where like a message will pop up saying your internet's unstable.
Hey Lisa, how you doing?
Hey Lisa.
I'm not a fan of comic prisons. Read your keys and drink expensive liquor. I don't drink very often. I drink occasionally, but I can't drink beer. It messes up my stomach. I don't like wine. So I stick to other things.
Like coffee.
Exactly. What's up, Meta?
Hey, Meta. I'll send you the link if you want to come on.
I had my coffee today.
Yeah.
My quad shot iced espresso. Hungover. That sucks.
Oh no, JB sent me pictures of his cinnamon buns.
No. Tell him that's not fair. I could actually drive over there and get one.
I'll tell him that you're coming.
Tell him Flash Ray said he's on his way. No, literally, he is like without traffic 30 minutes away from me because it's a straight shot on the freeway to Discovery Bay, and Discovery Bay is not very big.
All right, I just told him.
There's a lot of water out there, like rivers and stuff, because we're in the Bay Area, and the bay goes into the Delta, and the Delta runs into the East Bay, where it's literally a bunch of tiny rivers and riverways and all this stuff in the Delta, in the wetlands out there. It's awesome fishing. I've actually been stranded in Discovery Bay on a fishing boat. Luckily for me, the dude that like worked at the docks was like, oh, you guys really need the fuel unlocked. So he came down and unlocked the fuel for us and let us, fill up the gas tank because he's seen us paddling. And if we were to paddle, we would have been on the water all day.
Wow. Yeah.
To where it is, we were an hour from Discovery Bay to where we launched is about an hour on the boat we were on.
Yeah. So I found this one also that I had in my downstairs. It's I think this one's worth something too. Deathstroke the Terminator #1.
That's cool.
So, I guess it's the first Deathstroke.
I don't think it's the first Deathstroke.
Well, probably like the first solo comic.
That's always a possibility. I don't know. Use Key Collector.
Yeah, I'm sure Deathstroke was in like Batman or something. That's where his origin is. Yeah, I mean, I usually do. I just don't remember 5 minutes after.
Sounds about right. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday.
So.
But that is a key. I just found it. Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Premiere issue of the first titled Deathstroke series. High condition. Key Collector said about $10.
Yeah, I mean, I'd consider this in very good condition. I mean, not like comic book very good. Very good.
I think Meta beat me to it, honestly.
First solo title. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what the key was. But yeah, like corners look clean, no spine ticks. So yeah, to me, like that's gonna get at least a 9.
If you press it.
Yeah, probably. And then I have this one too, Deathstroke, the Terminator 22.
And I don't see that one as a key.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably just
the only other Deathstroke, the Terminators that are keys are number 15 and just number 15. 1 and 15.
Okay. So then I had this one too. Secret Origin Special #1.
Oh, that's cool.
From 1989. And this is in pretty good condition too. So, I mean, I'm not sure I don't know anything about it, but and it's a thicker book too.
Is it one of the square bound ones?
No, it's not.
It's just
oh yeah, it is square bound. But I mean, it's not one of the thick ones.
Right.
It's not like Wonder Woman 750 or one of those. Right. But it's thicker. So, and then I ended up finding this at a comic book shop. Not the one I normally go to, but Dr. Tomorrow #3.
Dr. Tomorrow.
I've heard good stuff about it.
This is just a tobacco, nothing more. Or nicotine, there we go.
Yeah. And then I got Philadelphia #6. A lot of people have been talking about this book, saying it's really good. But again, I'm not going to start reading #6. The good stuff is off screen. You're in California. Anything goes there.
I am in California. It is completely legal. But, you know, people have their own opinions, and I like to, you know, keep to myself.
Yeah. So then I picked up Kids #3, which a lot of people were talking about, and
I was trying to find #5 for that, just because I want the Gorillas cover.
Did it come out yet?
Yeah, it just came out Wednesday. My LCS
okay.
doesn't carry that publisher, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think mine does either, because I saw it somewhere else. So, wait, who? What publisher? Oh, it's a Blaze.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
have.
I don't know if they do, because I don't know any other Blaze titles.
Because I actually asked the owner of my shop, Joe, again, like, because he's always there on New Comic Book Day, like, for sure, he's always there. So I'm like, hey, did you happen to get? I found everything on my list other than this one. He's like, actually, I don't think I've heard of that. Let me go check it out. And he went to his computer and he's like, oh, that's by a Blaze. That's why I haven't seen it. We don't have any of their comics. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I got everything else. Let's do it. And Joe's a really nice guy.
I mean that's
Apparently he was on TV not too long ago and all kinds of other stuff.
My LCS doesn't even have like a computer. They're like really small, and I mean, I guess it's basically like the owner and his son.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I first went in there was another guy working there, but I think they have 2 shops, so I'm not sure if maybe it's owned by 2 guys and one works one shop and one works the other.
Okay.
And it just so happened to be that the day I was there, both were there. But, you know, because that was when I first went, was right after everything reopened.
Mm-hmm.
So it may have not, like, the other store may not have been open yet.
Yeah,
So.
There's only about like 5 or 6 guys that work at my LCS. It's not a huge shop, but it's not tiny either.
Yeah. Yeah, the other one by my house has 2 guys also, but they're 2 kids. Right. So, like, the owner is never there. And the kids know nothing. And they haven't even gotten new comics yet.
They just work there as like a part-time job or something.
Yeah, probably. They probably work there, you know, during the summer, or maybe they're like the owner's kid, right, or something. And like, I don't know. They don't seem the brightest. So
they're not passionate about the subject. Dude, my wife.
I don't know.
Because she knows I love hats, and this is just a sick Dragon Ball Z hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't they have one of those in like one of the GameStop boxes or something?
Maybe. Oh, tiny. Got a big head.
Yeah. So then I picked up this one. These are getting into new books, I guess. Oh no, never mind. Not all new books, just I guess books that I picked up from the store. Flash 755. So, yeah.
I think the only one I picked up for the Flash was 757.
Yeah. But I think 758. I think the Legion of Zoom is 2 parts. So 757 was part 1 and 758 is part 2.
I might still be able to grab it on Wednesday when I go back.
Well, I don't think 758's out yet.
Yeah, it is. It came out Wednesday.
Oh, it did? Okay. I thought 757 just came out.
It did, and then 58 came out really quick.
That's weird.
I could be wrong because I didn't grab it, and because I wasn't looking for it.
So then I picked up this one. Looks like it says it was $2.50. X Factor 57. So.
Ooh, you know what comes out next week though, or this week?
What?
The new X Factor series. So make sure to grab that.
Oh,
X Factor number
so
1.
I'll have to pick that one up. Yep. And then I picked up this one, X Factor 41. I think these are both like minor keys. Unless I just figured they were so cheap that I don't care.
What's up, Will? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Average Will. What's up? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Then I got Lobo number 1, new 52. So
Lobo?
yeah.
Okay.
I know Lobo's, they're saying Lobo might be in the new. They're either going to make a show about him or he's going to show up in the movies. There's something. Right. Pick that up. Then I picked up this one. True Believers number 1. Venom vs. Spider-Man.
True Believers are always nice because it gives you the opportunity to
to read classic comics.
Yep. True Believers, Amazing Spider-Man 300.
Yeah, I guess that's what it says. Venom, unless like that's just what it says on the True Believers. Venom vs. Spider-Man. Then I picked up Teen Titans 20.
Speaking of Teen Titans, I picked up a Teen Titans lot for what I feel like was a steal, and I still feel kind of bad for how good of a deal I got.
In an auction?
Yeah, it was a 35 book lot. Like most of almost a complete run, missing a few books here and there, but like a big lot of Teen Titan books, and I got it for $11 plus shipping.
On eBay?
No, on I think it was Meta's auction actually.
Wow.
And I still feel like bad for how good of a deal I got, you know? Like you feel guilty about.
Well, a 35 book run. I mean, although
I paid
they're paying shipping,
with shipping. I paid $26.
right?
I paid less than $1 per book.
But they're not really. I don't know if they're making anything on the shipping. I don't know if there is.
It was actually I have the box right here. Let's see. Because I plan on recording a video for this box, so I'm not going to open it. But let's see. Pretty big, heavy box.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
priority. Yeah, 1505 U.S. postage.
I'm gonna need to get in on some of those auctions because there's some good stuff in there that like I'll only bid on like titles that I think are gonna be like spec titles, I guess you would say. Like
I usually go for like good deals or something I want to collect.
Right, like if there was an Alpha Flight package, I'd bid on that. Or if there was like a Doom Patrol, something like that. Or even The Boys, or.
But yeah, it was a steal, and I still feel bad. But it was a cool come up, and I'm excited to check out what I got.
Yeah, I mean that's why I've never done auctions like myself, because I'm always I don't know
what I'm doing still.
Well, and also like I don't want to start
put out there yet,
because usually you start an auction low, and then but you're risking that it's gonna sell that low. So it's just, I don't know.
It's a risk.
Yeah, it's a risk.
It's a gamble.
But I think a lot of people that do auctions just want to get rid of stuff.
That's true too.
They're not necessarily. Yeah, they're not necessarily looking at it as I'm gonna make money. So then I picked up this one also. It's, I guess, the second cover. It's a variant of Teen Titans 20.
I'm looking for. So I guess you can say my current grail for comics is Teen Titans number 12 from 2017. So I guess it was the last series, or maybe the current run. I don't know, but it's the
that would probably. Which one?
It's the first appearance of the Batman Who Laughs.
Oh, okay.
Which was,
how much is that going for?
I was looking at it on eBay earlier. Second printing is going for like 35 to 50. First printing's going for a little bit more than that, like 75 to 150. Graded's going for higher.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about, like, I mean, I guess if he shows up in a movie, but I don't know enough about, like, is
the character.
Yeah, like if that would.
Well, I mean, he's been massively popular in the DC universe so far that they've expanded his character to other books, as well as continuing the Metal series, and he's in it. Because he's in like Hell Arisen, it's Joker and Lex Luthor trying to plot against, Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's probably a good. It's not crazy. And you could probably get the second printing. The second printing is probably a shorter run.
Right. I mean,
So,
I'm going to get it eventually. I'll find a way. Just like, that's one of my current grails because it's expensive. I'm trying to collect all the metal tie-ins because that was the initial series that got me back into comic books. So that's the stuff that I want to, get. All the tie-ins for metal. Like, I don't care if it's first print, second print, whatever. I just want to have a copy of that book for the story.
right.
I actually just completed my full 7-book run of the Batman Who Laughs. And, like, a couple of them might be first prints, and I have B covers and this and that, but I have the full story run.
Right. Yeah, that's all that matters if it's for your collection, What does it matter if it's... I mean, that's the way I feel about pops and stuff. Like, if it's for my collection, I don't care about the damage or anything.
Right.
So it's the same thing with comics, You don't really care what...
Well, hi, pup. Why were you down there?
And then I picked up these X Factor 35 and then X Factor 92. And this one's cool. It's got like a hologram kind of thing. The green.
I like those holograms and the like color shifting ones and all that stuff covers. Those are cool. I don't have any.
Yeah.
I think they're cool.
Yeah, and these must be keys because
my dog wanted to come say hi. This is Luke.
Hey Luke.
Yeah, we wanted to name him something after Star Wars, but Chewbacca was kind of like, overwhelmingly popular already. So we named him Lucas, but we call him Luke for short.
So it's like
Luke Skywalker, George Lucas.
Yeah.
But it's spelled Lukas. Let me see your card. I want to show off your name badge. You see, his little dog tag is even Darth Vader. All right, come here. Put your collar back on.
Trying to find.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. So 35, X Factor 35 is the origin of Cyclops, and
that's what it's called, an origin story. I kept forgetting earlier when I was talking about like hulking and stuff like that.
And then 92 is the first appearance of Exodus, an Omega level mutant. So, I figure any first appearances are good to have. Because you never know who's going to be popular.
The dog's done with his attention, now the cat comes for hers.
So then I got X-Men and Spider-Man. It's a limited series 104.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now you have to find the other 3 books and read it.
Yeah. That's the problem.
No, it's not eBay. Mercari. Reaching out to the community.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to pay crazy prices for
True. Speaking of which, anybody who's watching, I'm looking for Batman 86. Let me know. Because that's the only one from this run I don't have.
So I found this one too, because I think this was in the dollar bin. New Avengers Illuminati.
Huh.
The limited series 1 of 5. And they're talking about the Illuminati making an appearance in maybe the new Doctor Strange movie.
Huh.
Because I guess it's, well, here on the cover, there's Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man, it looks like Professor X. So, I mean, obviously, although they're saying they could bring back Iron Man, I don't know how.
They can do anything.
Yeah, but I think they'll just
You have the power of time travel and going through multiple universes. I'm pretty sure you can figure out a way to bring Iron Man back.
Yeah, I think it'll be like a new. Is there something in the Marvel universe like Flashpoint?
I don't know. What about the quantum realm or whatever?
Yeah, but I feel like that's. I mean, I don't know enough about.
Well, didn't they use it to go back in time and stuff like that? So I figure you'd be
able to go back I feel. Time. Although I guess Flashpoint would just be them going back in time through the quantum realm and screwing with the past.
Right.
Because I have a theory that there's something we're not thinking about that's going to happen because Tony and Cap went back in time and Tony talked to his father.
Right, he did.
So I think something might happen with that.
You never know until it happens.
Right.
Can you stop calling me, please?
So then I picked up this. I thought it was a cool cover. New Avengers 26.
Ooh. That is
a Scarlet Witch on the cover.
Dude, I was watching Billy Economics and Comics channel, and he was doing, I think it was the Hardly Thin cover or something like that the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't know how many like covers they make that have nudity on them. I was mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, Naughty and Nice, Hardly Thin. I mean, I don't know which other ones, but they come out with a lot of those.
Apparently. Holy crap.
So, but I looked on eBay, like, they don't go for anything. So I
didn't think they really would, but it's still kind of, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's definitely like an art piece. Hey, the Golden Collectibles.
What's up?
So then we got, I thought this was cool. I saw this in the dollar bin. I picked it up. It's Young Avengers Present Stature.
Huh.
Which is Ant-Man's daughter, I think.
Okay.
I think that's who Stature is.
I've noticed a lot of male characters end up having daughters that take their place.
Yeah. So I think they're talking about her being more of a character in the MCU. So
they have so endless limitations of what characters they could use in the MCU,
Oh yeah,
Spider-Verse, and
and
all these things.
and especially like people who say, "Oh, you can't do that character because they're not well known." Like, just look at the Guardians of the Galaxy. No one knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were.
That's true, but right when you see I Am Groot and Rocket Raccoon, you're freaking hooked.
Right. So,
And come on, all of us older, nostalgic people with our love for the 80s music.
yeah.
That soundtrack.
So then I've been picking up anything I see that's Secret Invasion.
That's what?
Secret Invasion.
Oh, okay.
So here's Secret
War
Invasion. Yeah, Secret Invasion in Humans Limited Series 3 of 4. It's a cool cover too, with Medusa on the cover. And her crazy hair.
Welcome back. Back again.
And then we got Deadpool number 3, Secret Invasion.
Oh, that's cool. I dig that cover.
Yeah, it's a cool cover. And then we got Dark Reign Miss Marvel 41. And these are interesting too. I've seen a bunch of the dollar bit or the 50-cent bin. Necrosia X. So it's like, I think like a vampire kind of thing with different titles. So this one's X-Men Legacy. So X-Men Legacy 232 Necrosia X. So it must be like a mini story within. If anyone knows what that is, it's definitely interesting. So then, these are the last couple of books. I got
Countdown.
I think this is, I picked this up, I believe, from Slab City or something. Batman Odyssey #1.
That looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw it, they didn't have they had a bunch of comics.
Sports show tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the new hockey team?
Oh, the Kraken? The
Seattle
Kraken. Well, their jerseys are ugly.
Honestly, for me, it just gives me another reason to dislike Seattle. Because me being from the Bay Area, I'm a Niners fan. So I don't like the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I like playing them because they're a really competitive team. But I hate losing to them. But that's like all of us. Fox
Hey,
Crown,
Fox.
what's up?
What's up? So then I got She-Hulk 29. That's a cool cover. I figured because they're coming out with a show of it on Disney Plus.
So I'm
a She-Hulk show. So
reading the Empire books. The She-Hulk is in the Avengers. When did that happen? I'm so behind.
There, if you look on Wikipedia, because I remember when they first announced the first Avengers movie, I was like, oh, I wonder who's in the Avengers. And then there are like 25 different iterations of the Avengers.
Yeah.
So they can just basically pick and choose who they
What
want.
characters they want to put in there, yep.
Yeah. Because I don't think the Avengers in the movies were ever on the same team together.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, two. I don't think all 6 of them were on a team together at once. Yeah. Like, they were all on, maybe Iron Man and Cap were on it together, but then, you didn't have. And really, by the end, it wasn't really just the 6 anymore.
Now, they had all the Avengers.
Yeah. So then this one's cool. I picked this up. Secret Invasion Thor 2 of 3.
Oh, nice. One that kind of, was really cool, and I never knew this too when I picked up, what was it? Fantastic Four 21. The cover has like Spider-Man and Wolverine in them in Fantastic Four outfits. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean,
there's what you read.
These guys have been around so long that you can't. Well, and you have to introduce new ways to get people involved.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
but it's like
people are like, "Why are you continuing this?"
Right. Like, I'm new and I'm starting to read all these books, and I'm like, man, I never knew these characters incorporated with these characters and such and such. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. And it just opens your eyes to how expansive the universe really is,
Yeah, I think everyone's crossover with everyone at this point. That's just what I think. There's somewhere that someone crossover with someone, and it's just, which is cool with I don't love the
first appearance was in a Hulk book.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked up or no, I didn't pick it up, but I got it in a mystery box. I got the the first appearance of the Wolverine, Hulk 181.
Nice.
But it's not the original. It's a $3.99 version.
Oh, facsimile?
Yeah.
That's all right. It's still a cool book.
Yeah. Oh, it's still a cool book. I mean, it's still a cool one to have. And
that's another thing. Like, they have the True Believers books, which, it's $1 book to read an older copy or whatever. And then they also have facsimiles of books, which is basically the same exact book, just remade or reprinted.
Yeah.
Because it even has the advertisements and stuff from 1982 or whatever that book, originally came out.
Oh, this is interesting. True Believers #1, Empire Hulkling, Young Avengers.
Empire. What? Who is it?
Hulkling.
Hulking?
Yeah. So I didn't realize that, but
yeah, Emperor Hulking, which is part of this whole Empire run, he is part of the New Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I picked up this one also. It's a True Believers #1, The Savage She-Hulk.
Ooh, there we go.
So it's the and it's also says on top Empire She-Hulk. I didn't notice that before. So maybe there's something in this that maybe they added like a mini story that ties into Empire.
Right.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And then this is the last one. I picked up. I thought it was pretty cool. And it's a Secret Invasion tie-in also. But Captain Britain and MI-13 number 5.
Well, that's a dark cover. I like that.
Yeah. I have a feeling they'll have Captain Britain in the MCU at some point just because, like, they'll be like, well, we had Captain America, let's do Captain Britain.
I would see that happening when they, have a big world event where they need to get, heroes from other countries to get involved.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Or maybe do like maybe introduce him first in like a Disney Plus show. And do like a Captain Britain where it takes place in England.
But wouldn't it be a BBC program?
No, because it's Marvel.
True, but Marvel can make a BBC program for them over there. Who knows?
They have their own. They're not doing it now.
What is it? Disney UK or something like
You're
that?
never going to see another Marvel show somewhere. What?
We don't have like
this,
Disney UK or something like that.
No.
I don't know. I'm just speculating. Throwing out.
No, I mean Disney's a world. Disney's its own thing. They have Disney parks in other countries. Like they have one in Paris, I think, and in Tokyo, and maybe like Beijing. But I think they'll like that would make sense. Like what you said, like have him for like a big world event that they have to do. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe a Secret Invasion, a Secret Wars is big like that. Because I've heard it's a bigger thing than Infinity War.
Oh, of course. It has to be.
So they
can only go up.
So that's what, like, maybe that would you would need to bring in not just the American-based heroes, but Captain Britain and whoever else. I don't know if there's other. I mean, I know they're introducing Shang-Chi, but
oh my goodness, that's a real thing.
What?
There's a comic book coming out next week, I believe, and it's based on our lovely president. And it's called The Donald Who Laughs. And it is basically like the Batman Who Laughs with Donald Trump's, hair.
So it's like a spoof or something?
It's an actual, like, one-shot comic.
Oh, that's going to be valuable.
Here's the description I'm reading. President Donald J. Trump, the most powerful superhero in the universe and leader of the greatest super team in history, has been defeated by only one, or the only person who ever could, himself. Follow the events of Dark Donald's mental. It looked as though the Donald Who Laughs was gone forever. That's gonna have to be something.
Yeah.
If I really want it, I have to order it online because I know my LCS won't get that. I don't even know what like company makes it. Keen Spot Entertainment. Surprise, surprise, surprise. He was too
All
popular
right.
not to survive. The Trump's Titans saga continues in this all-new #1 because nines are for losers, and the Donald who laughs can't lose. Wow. Apparently there was a previous saga to this book as well.
So here are the covers. So we got this one. We got this one. We got
That's the one I was
this one. And then we got this one.
I only seen one.
That's hysterical. Oh, this is number 2.
I
So
only
it won't be a one shot. What?
The only thing that's showing is the one Donald who laughs on the screen.
Oh,
None of the others showed.
wait. So I can't. How do I?
StreamYard's weird.
I can't just switch.
Do what you need. I think
Let's
it's
see.
like PC view or screen view or something like that.
No, I can share
Or screen
I
share.
can share it, but oh, I see. Hold on. Wait, maybe this.
There we go. The Donald who laughs.
Let's see.
Trump Punisher. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know how to like just fluidly.
Like scroll through.
Yeah. Because there is a way, because I've seen other people do it.
A lot of people also use OBS while they're streaming too.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it. But yeah, we got. All right, hold on. Let me try this. No, that's the one we had.
Hit the little X right there and see what happens.
Yeah, I think that'll just remove the
Oh.
the picture. It'll just go back to the images that just showed up. Right. Here's the this one. That's hysterical.
I can't believe. Well, actually, I can believe, honestly.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
I've seen somebody talking about that because I started doing my my 729 list,
Oh, okay.
and I put that on there and forgot about it. And then I was looking at it because after we're finished, I'm going to watch some videos to prepare my list for this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think I may go check out some stores that are open tomorrow because I'm heading back home today after this, and I'm
Oh, yeah,
gonna hit up.
the family property or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
so I'm gonna what? Yeah, on Long Island.
I remembered. I feel that's a big
Yeah.
accomplishment if I can remember something.
So I'm gonna hit up a few Targets on the way back because I missed out on Stan Lee and Cyborg Superman.
The only one I'm looking for left is the stupid Hot Topic Bakugo.
Oh yeah,
My
I
friend stood in line for 2.5 hours at Hot Topic in Reno trying to get that for me. That and Goku. He managed to get me Goku. So I'm happy either way. I appreciate everything he did. But man, this Bakugo has been a son of a bitch, that's for sure.
yeah. There's I mean
Because
I
my local Hot Topic, or the closest one to me, is in a mall. And of course,
yeah
they reclosed the fucking malls. Excuse my language.
yeah my malls haven't even opened yet.
They were open for about 2-3 weeks, and then of course, Corona's expanding again. We got to shut everything down.
Actually, I think they may have opened this week, but
So the next topic,
because I only go to there's really only one mall that I go to because it's the other malls by me are so there are like three malls that I go to. There is one mall that's like a high end mall that doesn't have anything like that. It's all like pocketbooks and like Louis Vuitton and
oh,
Hermes
nobody
and
nobody can really afford.
yeah, and like nothing for me. Like, what am I gonna? The only time I go, they have a Barnes and Noble, so like I could go, but they just redid the Barnes.
Before?
What?
Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, they have a Bloomingdale's there.
Yeah, that's one of the. So back when I was in high school, getting out and exploring the world without the parents around. My friends and I went to San Francisco all the time, and we went into Bloomingdale's. And it's the only time I've ever gone into that store.
Wait, you don't have that by you?
Bloomingdale's?
Yeah.
It's in San Francisco.
But so it's not like I don't know. I feel like Bloomingdale's is
was a $90 pair of socks.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Bloomingdale's is like it's not inexpensive. It's a department store.
It was a nicer department store then because it was a really nice Bloomingdale's.
Well, I mean, they have high-end stuff in there, but they also have like their own brand and other stuff that's not high-end.
Maybe we weren't on that floor because I know it was a multi-floor store.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you were only on the
expensive tier.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have
like multiple levels.
Yeah, every mall by us has a Bloomingdale's, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
every mall has a Macy's.
Yeah, they have Macy's too, and J.C. Penney, some of them. But I don't know. I don't bother in any of those stores. Not looking for anything in those. Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna have to, if the mall that I usually go to opened up, I'm gonna have to just go over there sometime this week and see what they have, because they have. I had pre-ordered stuff at the Thinky there, and had it shipped to
I have
store.
tons of stuff pre-ordered at my local GameStop, which is open, and they still haven't arrived.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go see if they have anything,
Right. Like, I'm still waiting on my Tenya t-shirt.
because I know one of. Well, what I pre-ordered was I pre-ordered stuff that had chases.
Right.
That's what I pre-ordered. And I pre-ordered the GameStop exclusive Marvel Zombies. I forget which one it was, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that got pushed back. So, like, I know, and stuff that got canceled or that got postponed, because I remember I pre-ordered the Starlight from the boys at Thingy, because she had a chase. So I pre-ordered that there, and I know that got like canceled, and there's no date. I mean, I don't consider it canceled, because I know they're gonna come out with it at some point.
Right.
But I guess that's what they said officially, is that, and then I think, like, maybe it's the GameStop She-Hulk. Is that the GameStop exclusive? The zombie She-Hulk?
Oh, I have no clue.
Because I know that one comes out in January now. So.
Ow, claws.
So I'm just going to go see if there's anything there. And I think I also pre-ordered stuff that was shipped to the Hot Topic store. So I'm going to have to go over there and just check. Oh, maybe. Yeah, all I know is that when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'll pre-order the exclusives. And I was like, oh, January? I don't need to pre-order it now. So. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would make sense, because Hot Topic, they don't take pre-orders in the store. So you have to just do everything online.
Which sucks, because you want to support the store.
Well, you can ship to the store.
True.
I don't really think any that affects, I mean, there are people that go into those stores. It's not like the people getting in those stores are getting commissions from sales.
Right.
They're getting their money either way. The only one I need is Zombie She-Hulk. Have to have her. She's inked on. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Dope.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. So
that won't leave me alone.
So what did you end up? Did you end up getting anything?
So over the last few days, I have obtained 5 out of the 6 things I wanted from the con or whatever you want to say. Funko Shop, con, shared stuff, whatever. My
Oh,
buddy
yeah.
got me the Goku after standing in line for 2 hours. The not so local Hot Topic, so they shared on their Instagram. Hey, we're getting a small restock of Bakugos tomorrow. And this was yesterday or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll drive out to Brentwood and, see what I can do. I showed up an hour and a half before the store opened, and there was already a line of 30 plus people.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I've never...
So I was like, I'm not even going to bother standing in this line. They're not going to have it. Wasted this trip to Brentwood for nothing. But I ended up going grocery shopping, which I needed to do. And so I knocked out a chore instead of a pop.
Yeah, I mean, I think that everywhere will restock.
You want to keep on jumping on me? You're going to be on camera.
I think everything is just going to restock, and people are going to feel stupid for going crazy. And
I hope so. Because I just stupid. I'm just irritated that I haven't been able to obtain what I want, because usually it's pretty simple, and it wasn't simple this year. Or this.
Yeah, well, I think it was LVD who said that he thinks that they didn't produce the quantity, or they didn't get like the entire production of what they produced.
They need somebody in their company, I feel, to not just like, hey, this license is cool, this blah, blah, blah is cool. Actually go, like, survey and be like, how many of these should we actually make? What'll be popular, this and that, so they can make the proper amounts rather than too much or too little.
Yeah, but, I mean, also you can... And, I mean, that's the other thing. I think everything's going to show up in mystery boxes. People are already saying they're...
that'd be fantastic. I don't do mystery boxes.
People are already saying they're going to do SDCC mystery boxes, which really just means that...
they were able to score 5 at Hot Topic.
Well, and also they're going to be... valuing them at like $50 each.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
So you're going to be paying $25. You're going to be paying $35 for a hit or miss box, and there will be a $50 pop. That's really... well, I guess. As long as it's hard to find in the stores, the values are true.
Right.
That's the thing people need to realize. Because
I was able to get from the Funko Shop, though, sorry to cut you off, was the Super Jack in the Box one. And the Funko Shop, not even SDCC or whatever, the Funko Shop Dwight, because I have to get all of the office. That's
I picked up. I was able to pick up the Dwight. I was shocked, but I think what happened is that...
What's up, Mitch?
Hey, Mitch. I think what happened is that a lot of people didn't remember that he was going to be available.
Right. Well, also the hype on the SCC stuff. I mean, I think they made a good amount of the Dwight with the dolls. It's all the other stuff they didn't make a good amount of, because that was more prioritized, I feel.
Well,
I was able to find my other Dwight. I pre-ordered it at Walmart. It'll be here on the 31st.
Oh, the Recyclops?
Yes, the Recyclops one. And then I was able to get Iron Bob from FYE when they finally dropped it the other day. Yesterday.
Yeah. Iron Mob, and I found Ra's al Ghul on New Jersey Collectibles and Supplies.
Oh, that's cool.
They had it. They had it for $20.
Boom, steal.
So I was like, I'll pay $5 extra for it. Like,
Oh,
it's not.
It'll hold that
At least,
value, I think.
yeah, it'll hold that value.
Because
And
Ra's al Ghul is not even one like people are talking about right now either.
right,
Honestly, everybody's pissed off about the Bakugos.
and I'm sure he's gonna be in a movie at some point.
I mean,
I'm
Ra's
sure
al Ghul's
they're
already
gonna.
in shows.
Yeah, he's been mentioned in shows, and
Have you ever watched Arrow?
yeah,
He's in Arrow.
yeah, he was in Arrow. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the shows aren't. I think people have like stigmas against the CW. So that
I liked most of the CW stuff. I'm a little behind at this point, but I've watched most of it, and I enjoyed it all. There was a few that kind of confused me, but for the most part, I enjoyed most of the CW stuff.
yeah, I mean the Arrow. I thought Arrow was really good.
I'm a huge Arrow fan. Like that was a really good show. I like the Flash. I think he should be the Flash. He should be Barry Allen in the movies that they're talking about, not the other guy.
Well, I think Ezra Miller's done. I think that's pretty much like they gave him. Oh,
Who's in
okay.
the Dark Knight series?
Ra's al Ghul. Oh yeah, and Batman Begins. I think when he's training.
I would like them to make a live action Batman Beyond show. That'd be cool.
I mean, that's the thing. We don't know what. I don't think we know what the Robert Pattinson Batman's going to be. What storyline that's going to be from.
Oh, no clue on the storyline, but he's not going to be Batman Beyond. He's going to play a Bruce Wayne of some sort. But here's the thing with Robert Pattinson, and I'm probably sure I've said this to you before. He's a good actor. He just gets a bad reputation because of the Twilight movies.
Yeah.
He's actually like a really good theatrically trained actor, and if you ever watched any of his other movies, you like he's really good.
Right, yeah. Liam Neeson played Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like he was too small of a part, maybe. I don't know. I feel like people don't really remember Batman Begins as much.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Yeah, I think Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises overshadowed Batman Begins. And people just sort of forgot about that movie. Except for Bane.
Well, how could you forget Bane? I mean,
yeah.
For a minute, we called my cat Bane, because he broke his face. Like somehow while we were sleeping, he dislocated his jaw, and he had to have surgery and get teeth and all kinds of shit removed. But he had like a full tape muzzle all over his face, and he looked like a kitty Bane.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have a picture on my phone. I have 4,000 pictures on my phone. Holy crap. see. And all the pictures are either work or YouTube related. Oh, here we go. My poor kitty.
Yeah. Is that is she in a cone?
He was, yeah.
You would? No, you should have a play date with Fox. With Doug.
Yeah, my poor kitty. He's all better now. This was months ago. But we had to literally, like, he had a tape muzzle on his face and because it was healing his jaw and he had to have teeth removed. We had to literally tube feed him through like a tube that they cut into his throat and fed into his stomach. It was a rough time.
Yeah.
It was basically like taking care of a newborn because we had to wake up 2 in the morning to feed him every 4 hours. It was rough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things, like, I don't know, when your pet gets sick like that, at what point does it get too much?
Well, that's my baby. That's Lucifer. I have 3 cats and my dog. Lucifer is my oldest. We spent $3,500 on everything to help him recover. But like, only thing is, he doesn't even stay in my room anymore. He stays in my cousin's room next door because he can't get along with the other 2 cats and him can't get along now because he was gone for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Because while he was recovering, he had to be away from them.
Right.
And they already had issues before that happened, so yeah. But he is the sweetest, most lovable kitty. He will crawl under the blankets and cuddle with you.
That's cool. Yeah, I know, like, cats can be, like, I don't know. Some cats are just, like, they don't want to have anything to do with you, and then others are cuddling up to you. And
oh, you seen earlier, my cat wouldn't leave me the hell alone.
Yeah.
And Lucifer's more lovey than her. And then the third one, she's under the bed someplace. She only comes out for attention when she wants it. Or if she wants food.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna call it here because I gotta hit up some targets.
Yeah, dude, no worries.
So
I was thinking the same thing. We're hitting on almost 2 hours. I gotta go get ready. My buddy's gonna be picking me up for our friend's daughter's birthday or something like that. So we're gonna have a good time there.
yeah, so I'm gonna.
I was texting him earlier, and he's like, "Bro, I just landed. I haven't even gotten off my flight yet because he was in LA for the last couple days." And he's like, "Bro, I haven't even gotten off my flight yet." Sent me a picture out of showing outside the window of the plane. You can't see it. Focus. Oh well, it's there. Oh. I haven't been on a plane in a long time. This one goes on all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I know people are traveling on planes, but I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, we travel on planes during flu season, so
yeah. And you got to remember this: when they're talking about corona deaths, if I were to shoot you and kill you right now, and you tested positive for a coronavirus, they would call that a corona-related death.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't think you can truly trust the numbers
Absolutely
that are
not.
coming out right now. But
I understand it is still a thing, and I wear the masks and stuff in public because I have to. And I
well,
set it up because nobody wants to wear these stupid things.
right.
Come on now. I'm
And
32 years old and my face is breaking out because of the stupid masks. But I do it because, you got to respect other people and their beliefs. And
you also don't know what the other person,
I've been
what
around.
their immune system's like, or well, listen, the masks don't protect you; they protect other people.
Correct.
So
For
you
the most
wearing the mask isn't protecting you; it's just protecting everyone else. So everyone needs to wear the mask to like protect everyone. But false what? That the mask doesn't protect you? I mean, some masks do.
It protects you to a certain extent because you can still get the particles and whatnot, but it minimizes like if both people are wearing a mask, it minimizes the chance of like passing it by like 80 or 90%. To whereas if one person's wearing a mask, it's down to like
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Because everyone's wearing the mask, it's protecting everyone. But like if I was
but here's the thing: you can never be 100% protected
right,
with face.
right, you can never. Yeah,
Just
that's
like
why.
condoms, they're 99% effective. You can always get one through. All right.
And that's why if you're at risk, you should really be staying home unless there's like an emergency. There's someone, like people will say, but I have no one to go grocery shopping. There's someone who will go grocery
Hey, check it
shopping
out.
for you.
If you are near a Walmart has grocery pickup. They will literally, you just click things, they will go shopping for you. And
Oh
you
yeah.
pick it up in the parking lot. They'll even load it into your car.
Or you could do Instacart and have them deliver it to
Target does
you.
the same thing. I think some Safeways are starting to do it.
I've seen a lot of places do that where you pull up and they bring it out to you, and
Load it.
it's just if you're at risk, why are you? I see people all the time in Target and Walmart and stuff that you're like, why are you out?
Oh, I know. I love it. The one, especially the people that are like totally like just, oh my God, Corona's going to get me. Then what the hell are you doing over here shopping?
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is the masks that most people are wearing are crap. That's the other thing.
I
Like those paper masks, those don't do anything.
No, so check it out. If you take your mask and you take a lighter, you light the lighter, and you can blow out the flame. That was actually my air conditioner that blew it out. But if you can blow out the flame wearing your mask isn't really doing anything.
Yeah, because it's. But
Well,
then the masks,
but it's not doing as much
masks
as
that you wouldn't.
other.
Well, it's like I've seen people. They wear the face shield.
That is an
Like
alternative.
those,
My work allows people to do
but
that.
that doesn't do anything. But that doesn't do anything because then it goes around it.
Under and around. That is very.
Yeah, like,
However, it's still considering a face covering,
I
and it
know
works.
it is, but it works for
It's a loophole for the people that don't
purposes.
want to wear masks.
Right, but
Face
it's
shield to be a
stupid
weapon.
because it's not actually protecting anything.
That's true. I mean,
Or
I got a guy that I work with that still believes the Earth is flat. So
when you go into Walmart or Walgreens and they have those plastic barriers.
yeah,
Uh,
they don't
yeah,
wear the mask under it. They just wear the face shield, and it's all right.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just think that some of the rules are like if you're gonna have rules, like think them through.
Right.
Like these stupid barriers at Walgreens that have like these basically they're just like a thing of plastic.
It's
Those aren't
basically like
doing
walking
anything.
into a bank, except it's not bulletproof.
Right. And those
They have a little
aren't
slit right at the bottom that they can scan your stuff through, and that's it.
protecting you.
Nope.
Because the virus if someone has the virus in the store, it's just going underneath and you're going to get it. Like,
And one thing that really like irked me the other day is I went and got pizza from Domino's, and it's like they're not allowing people in without a mask, or they didn't even allow people in, but you have to wear a mask to even like for them to open the door for you. However, the lady making the pizza behind the damn counter wasn't even wearing a mask.
oh, yeah, I've seen
I was
that.
like, I don't want this. I'm gonna go someplace
Well,
else.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts and, you had to wear a mask, but the guy, one of the cashiers, because there was a Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins.
Oh, yep.
So the cashier over on the Baskin Robbins side had a mask on, but it was down, like over here. And then I saw the manager come out of the back, and she didn't have a mask on. So I'm like,
So I work retail, and I'll tell you this: like, it sucks wearing the mask all day, but when I'm in my back room, because I run the back room of my store, I'll wear it, but I'll let my nose be exposed while I'm in the back room around no other people. But if I'm on the floor, I'm covered. I just when I'm working in the back, I need to be able to breathe because I'm doing laborious stuff.
yeah, and I completely agree. That's why I do it, even if I don't agree with, the the effectiveness of. I agree with it in theory, but I don't necessarily agree with the amount of how effective it is, because I still think that if you're at risk, you still shouldn't be out, even though people are required to wear masks.
So one thing I thought of, which would have solved this months ago. Do you remember them talking about potentially going into martial law?
Yeah.
They should have did that. Honestly,
No, they really shouldn't have.
no.
Because then what would have happened is that
It would have been more chaos than it already is.
there would have been more chaos, and then they would have said, okay, and then they would have made excuses to extend it.
Yeah, I know.
And then
And then we'd be under
we
Trump who laughed, or the Donald who laughed.
under martial law permanent. Yeah. So, you know, but I have to work. My mom is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing people have to realize is that,
Oh yeah, that's
you know, there are people who
have to adapt.
Yeah,
Like,
and I think the main difference between this and the flu is that the flu there's a vaccine and there's a treatment and people know how to treat it.
and here's the thing:
This there's no vaccine,
you can still die from the flu.
and
Have the vaccines and you get flu shots, you can still get it and you can still pass. Any virus has the potential to, you know, attack you from the inside and win sometimes.
yeah, the biggest thing that is that the coronavirus or COVID or whatever you want to call it, you know, it attacks the lungs. So people who have issues with their lungs are basically doomed.
And then, well, not necessarily. And then, like, because they still don't even know too much about this disease.
No, they don't. And
They're saying, tobacco smoking is good for you or good against the disease. I heard that one.
Yeah, I mean, but
something about the tobacco and the nicotines helps prevent fucking corona for some reason. I don't know.
Well, there have been studies that show that nicotine that has benefits. So,
but I'd really like to kick the nicotine addiction one of these days because I smoke cigarettes when I go outside. I don't smoke in the house, and then I have my vapes in for when I'm in the house. Which is, I mean, I smoke and I vape.
Yeah, I mean, what you have to do is you have to just get rid of the cigarettes. You know.
I mean, they're both expensive and quote unquote dirty habits. But, you know what? I'd probably snap and kill somebody's neck sometimes if I didn't have a cigarette to keep me calm.
Yeah. I mean,
I've told before, and let me tell you, that first week, you don't want to be around me.
Yeah, I've heard it's ridiculously hard to stop smoking, and
it's very difficult.
That's where the vaping comes in handy because I've heard, you know, vaping has basically helped people quit cigarettes who have been smoking for years and have tried to stop and they can't. So,
right? No, I quit everything cold turkey like 5-6 years ago for a couple months, and it just, yeah. After a while, you get over it, but anytime you see somebody smoking a cigarette or you're having a stressful day, you go right back to, oh, just let me get one drag. Oh, please.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, my main thing is that about the COVID is like we have to eventually get back to life as normal. Or,
it's
you know,
like,
we can't keep living in this fear of COVID.
Fear of the invisible, honestly, because it's so small you can't even see it.
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do? Shut down every winter?
I mean, it's not even winter, it's midsummer.
Well, I think, eventually, I think it would just be like another sickness because they're saying that it thrives in cold weather.
Right.
So I think eventually, right. So I think eventually it'll be like the flu where
It's Corona season.
you have COVID season. Yeah. But, I mean, because I think, like, when you look at in the NBA, they're still, in April, they're benching guys due to flu-like symptoms. So it's not like it's only in the winter, but that's when you're at the biggest risk.
Right.
So that's eventually what COVID will be, is that once they have, because, it's still
My wife was pretty sure she had COVID back in February.
I think I had COVID too.
I mean,
but
there's a possibility we all had it at this point, like half of us at least. Because I was sick in January.
That's the thing.
As bad as my wife was.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think most people, the vast majority of people, if they get it, they just have like a fever.
Right.
It's only the people who are at risk are the ones that end up in hospitals.
And then it's like, and it's messed up. A lot of the people that are getting it are like people in nursing homes and stuff like that, to where
because they're really at risk, and then once the nursing home gets exposed,
it's gonna run through everybody.
Right. So, all right, that's enough COVID talk.
Yeah, I'm over it. I've been over the COVID talk for months.
Yeah, I just want to be able to go places and not,
I want to be able to go out and sit at a restaurant and have dinner with my wife. I've been wanting to do this for months and months and months. And
I think that, and the biggest problem is that we live in New York, New Jersey, and California, the three most liberal states that are going to shut down they're going to be the last ones to open up.
Yep.
And
we're re-shutting things down.
Yeah. Governor Murphy is already talking about shutting New Jersey down again, even though there hasn't been a ramp up in cases. He's just going, well, we have to shut down because Florida is going crazy. Well,
look at Florida.
Florida's median age is 65.
It's the retirement state. What do you think?
Yeah. So,
but on that note, read comics. Enjoy, collect what you like, all that fun stuff. I hope everybody had fun, and thanks for coming to hang out with us.
Yes, thanks guys for coming. Hopefully this grows and we get more than 5 people in.
That's okay though. We get 5 people.
Either way, it's fun. It gives you something to do on a Saturday afternoon to talk about, what you picked up.
Another cool stuff. Comics. Yeah. That's the goal. Read the comics. Enjoy collecting.
Yeah. Look, and I feel like there's too much of a stigma on people who buy stuff that they don't intend to collect.
Well, here's the thing. I'm spending all this damn money on these books. My wife says I better damn well read them. So what am I doing? I'm reading all the damn books I have.
And you know, for to me, like you have to buy stuff that you are going to sell because then it allows you to buy more stuff for that you collect.
True.
You
I mean,
know?
we all watch some Dr. Applesauce's videos. He even says, like, you know, you're not intentionally a flipper when you buy, and then because he assesses, do I absolutely want this in my collection anymore? Do I really love this anymore? No, I think I can part ways with it.
Yeah. And I mean,
Because
you know,
there's times in your life to where you're like, oh my goodness, that's the coolest thing ever. And then a week later or something, you're like, why did I get this?
and to me, like if you're a flipper, all that means to me is that you have bots and you get like 10 of the same thing when you're only allowed one.
I don't really sell anything either, Lisa. I mean, I'm starting to try to sell a couple of things because I have a lot of like extras and things I've just acquired over time that I don't have the passion for. So I'm trying to, make room to expand my collection because I'm very limited to space. I don't think there's any more room to build shelves on my walls.
Yeah, you gotta, at some point, you gotta narrow down your collection and say, like, if you went in collecting Marvel, go like, well, I don't really know who these characters are, so I'm only gonna collect the MCU. Or I'm only gonna collect Spider-Man.
That's just like, for instance, Star Wars. There are so many damn Star Wars pops. We all know this.
Right.
I'm only trying to get the ones I really like. I got like the Futuras; those are really cool. I picked them up. The Knights of Ren. I have both sets. The hematite ones and all the store exclusive shared ones because I really like the Knights of Ren. And then for like other characters, I try to exclude myself to only lightsaber wielders, Sith, Jedi, whatever. And that way I don't get all the random little characters like Kira or Kija or things you can't pronounce or characters that only make small cameos.
Right. And I mean, it's different if you do mystery boxes also.
I do them here and there, but
right.
not often enough to have that, big overwhelming amount of I don't even know what the hell this is type stuff.
Right. I feel like if you do mystery boxes, you have to resell.
Yeah.
Because
or a lot of giveaways.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just can't. I mean, I see people who do giveaways every week, but I don't know. I mean,
budget.
Yeah, you gotta.
I have a giveaway going on right now, which I put out probably a month or two ago. My 200 subscriber giveaway. I still haven't drawn for that one, and I'm at 250 subscribers now.
Yeah, well,
late, but the prize is still right here in my closet, and it's a cool prize. This giant Kylo Ren and his what is it? The Whisperer or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I pulled out. I got the 10-inch Kylo Ren from Mystery Box.
Oh my goodness!
That I don't know what to do with. So I have to sell that, but it's huge.
See, I don't do any mystery boxes for that reason because I know that's what everybody does, and they'll put a couple, and they're usually hit or miss mystery boxes because they will put a couple like cool things in there, but it's something that's not in their their collection. And everybody likes mystery
Well,
boxes and watching them, so that's why people do them.
well, yeah, that's ultimately why. Because when I started out, I was, showing off what I picked up at Hot Topic or what I picked up at GameStop or whatever. But I was like, well, this is kind of boring. It's more exciting to open up a mystery box and,
Right.
so. But I'm also.
I actually found myself, not showing off my like Hot Topic runs and stuff like that very often. I've been showing off my comic book runs every week lately, because it's new stuff, and I'm actually like, before I, just say like, hey, here's what I got, I'll read some of the stuff so I can talk about it a little bit in the videos too.
Yeah. So I don't
Giving
know.
more content than just saying, here's what I got.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking about maybe restructuring the way you guys buy mystery box. Yeah, well, I mean, the only problem I have with people, like the only problem with like people who put shit in mystery boxes are when, like, if you do a chase roulette and you get 10 and then you get like 8 commons and throw all the commons in the mystery box in the same mystery box run.
Well, don't you know that's what Chalice does? They're just leading by example.
Well, but Chalice,
They'll even throw their own exclusives in there too.
right? Yeah, and that's why I stay away from those boxes that have like 500 boxes, but 400 of them are the same 5 pops. And I'm like, no, no. But, I mean, like, I know
Joker.
they were talking about the franchise kick one.
But not the Joker. I want that $9 Joker.
Yeah, I wanted. Well, what happened was when I got, I ordered 2 of the Fight Club pops off GameStop.
I did the same thing.
Well, I was hoping on getting the 2, like one of each.
Yeah.
And then I ended. Well, I ended up getting 2 chases.
What?
So.
Hey, I got the comment someplace. You want it?
Well, I have the comment. I picked it up on the Funko shop.
I think that I've only pre-ordered something from GameStop once, and I actually got the chase and the common, and that was a Vegeta I have. Oh, this one right here.
Well, but it's not that, like, I would keep the common and the chase on most of them, unless it's stupid. Like the glow in the dark ones, like, I'll sell the chase. Like, I don't need a glow in the dark one.
I like the glow in the dark stuff. I'm a sucker for it. I got the black light flashlight and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the black light, and I feel like I don't know. You need like a display for it. I don't.
You can have a display for it. I'm actually going to be setting up my Knights of Ren display sometime either today or tomorrow, and finishing the video for that.
Yeah.
I waited a long time for those, and now they're just sitting here. I already opened them. I just haven't like set them up and finished the video because I procrastinate a lot.
I mean, I feel it's just the people, if you do chase roulettes, which I do also, I do some chase roulettes, but, you know, there's some people who, like, I think it was Franchise Hicks, who, when he did a mystery box run, he did a mystery box run like right after he did a huge chase roulette for the Wild Thing. Rick Vaughn.
I remember watching Franchise Kicks do the big chase roulette for the Vince McMahon.
Oh, I didn't see that one. But he ordered like 45 Rick Vaughns.
Oh, Jesus.
And he ended up putting like all the chases in one mystery box run, and people were pissed after they got it.
Yeah.
But it's sort of...
That's much better. Give it to the Patrons. I would do that.
Yeah.
Go on a BS mystery run.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's... If I were to put them in a mystery box run, I would at least spread them out. I would do one in one run, one in another. I wouldn't put like 5 of the same ones in one run.
No, because especially when you know that people in the community will do like battles and buy multiples.
Yeah.
So you don't want to... I'd be pissed, honestly, if I got 5 mystery boxes and 3 of them were the same damn thing.
But like for my first mystery box run, I showed everything that was in it. So I feel like if you put 5 of the same pops in that and you show everything that's in it, you know, if someone gets 2 of the same ones and
as long as you
they're
show
pissed off,
the list,
it's their fault. Yeah,
but if you don't show that your 100, box run is gonna have 50 wild things in there,
right? Like that's like some guy was pissed because it was hit or miss, $25 shipped, and he got pops that were under $10. I was like, it's hit or miss. Like, what's your problem?
Now there is some companies that'll do like hit or miss, guaranteed half value, or guaranteed at least a minimum value. But when it's just a pure hit or miss, you can get a $4 pop for your $25. It's a gamble.
Oh yeah.
You go to the slot machines, you have that chance of hitting that jackpot or nothing.
Yeah, if you want a guaranteed value, it has to say guaranteed value, otherwise don't buy it.
Boom.
Like,
you know what I just noticed? When we do this every single time, we
say we're gonna end and then we just continue talking.
Minutes. Because we're going to end 40 minutes ago.
Yeah. All right. Well, now let's just end it. All right.
Bye.
So, check out Sports Pop Talk tomorrow.
Yes.
If anyone's still watching. All right.
Fantastic day.
And that's it.